else, gang?
What's up?
Just a little bit, just so that we could produce higher quality videos. Better light, as you can see. New camera possibly coming, and better editing tools. So we just wanted to take a step back and
Start fresh.
start fresh, really. Like,
New year, new start, new us.
we just wanted to figure out a way that we could connect with our subscribers, so that you can see exactly who we are.
The real us.
So today we're gonna be doing like a Q&A, but it's gonna be a little bit different from the first time because we just wanted to like give people a chance to like ask us whatever questions that they wanted to ask, whether it was about the actual wedding, being newlyweds, being in relationships, dating, communication, everything. So we had some of our friends text us, tweet us, DM us on Instagram, all kind of questions. So
let's get into it.
we have a lot. Thank you guys. And some of the questions were repetitive, so this may not be worded exactly the same, but we kind of like will add them together if it's almost the same question too. So I'll start.
Let's go.
So what's the best quality about your partner?
You asking me?
Yes.
Best quality about my partner.
Yes.
My partner is very kind-hearted. That's the best answer. She's a very kind-hearted person. But I think a lot of times people take her kindness as a weakness, obviously. So a lot of people ask her to do stuff just because they know she's gonna say yes. So I don't really like that. I try and tell her all the time, like,
I'm learning.
can you tell people no? So I think, she's too kind sometimes, but definitely being kind-hearted is her number one quality, is what I would say. So
Thank you.
you're welcome.
I think that your best quality is probably never being content with anything, never settling in job wise, life wise, anything. Makes me never settle, makes me always want more.
That's real talk.
So
That's facts.
I mean, who doesn't want someone that always wants more? So
Always want more for yourself.
So
That's a
and
fact.
he just wants more for everybody around us. So like, it's just nice to see someone really, really want more for everybody around us.
Everybody.
How did you know Kim was the one?
How did I know that you were the one? Well, I knew you were the one because no matter what, like when we were younger, middle school, high school, college, no matter what phase in life we was at, I always felt like we kind of kept in touch. I always kind of felt like you was kind of like my best friend, no matter if we was together or kind of not together. So, it just always kind of felt like we was gonna end up together, especially because no matter what we went through, who we dated, who we talked to, we kind of always kept in touch, no matter what. So, I kind of always knew from the start. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does married life feel different than being just boyfriend and girlfriend?
Does it feel different to you?
Yeah, I definitely think it feels different. I think they all kind of feel different. I think when you're boyfriend and girlfriend, it's kind of when you're figuring out if you even want to be together for real. Like, you just kind of dating and just living, and then you get engaged and it's like, okay, so now we got to figure out life together. So then we got to figure out if we can make this one. But I think we did really well with doing that. I think that we lived probably like we were married already before we were married. So it was easy for us to like merge everything as one because we kind of already doing it before now. So
right. Yeah. And I also will say, when you boyfriend and girlfriend, it's like it's nothing holding you together. No reason for you to really stay with that person other than just loving them. But no strings attached. And then when you get married, it's like
this is binded by law.
Yeah, facts. You gotta get a divorce and all that. Who wants to do all of that? So.
Yeah. So I just feel like when you're a boyfriend and girlfriend, you're like really just working your way to this. So I feel like once you get married, it's like an accomplishment. With so many pressures of having kids, how do you move around the subject? And the second question is, I'm gonna just read with this. Would you guys be okay with never having kids?
Well,
It's like no. It's not even that we don't want to have kids.
yeah.
It's more so
It's more of a freedom, being free thing.
like we're just living, like we just got married, we're 26 years old, we have so much more life to live, and you can't just get up and go with a kid.
Definitely can.
All
There's
my
no
friends,
parents out there.
yeah, all my friends having babies right now. They're so sweet, they're so cute. One day we'll get there.
Yeah.
But it's no rush. I feel like when God is ready to slow us down, He will give us that blessing. But until then, we're gonna keep it pushing,
With no kids.
living free, spending our money however we want.
Exactly.
You know.
Facts.
So, but that's not down on anyone with kids, cause
Yeah, we love the kids.
we love the kids for
We
real.
love the
We
kids.
just don't want to have them every single day.
We just want to be able to give them back.
That's what we want to do.
That's it.
Where did you guys? Okay, so where did you begin wedding planning, and what was the groom's responsibilities?
Where did you start with wedding planning? We had a wedding planner. That
Yes.
was number one.
We hired a wedding planner, and I think the first thing we did was like try to start a list of kind of how many people we wanted there, or just had an idea of that, and
Get your vendors together.
just start thinking about your vendors, black owned preferably. But yeah, get your vendors together. Download the Knot. That helped us a lot. It's so many books on Amazon, like budgeting for brides and couples and getting married. So I would just say use one of those checklists. They're really like spot on,
Perfect.
straight down the list.
Thanks.
A year out, 6 months out, however many months you want to do it, or yeah,
Yeah, just download the app. Just go download the Knot. That's what
Everything's
that's what I would
easy.
tell you.
everything's online. And with Chris's responsibilities, I think Chris did really well. You know, most of the time they say the wedding is about the bride, but this was really about both of us, and he really did a lot. Like, he kept in contact with the vendors, he kept in contact with the planner, he talked to the florist, he gave his ideas on colors,
Yeah.
picked out the guy's tux,
Made sure they was here on time the day of the wedding. That's the biggest responsibility.
reached out to people for invites, addresses. Like, he did a lot. He helped a lot. I needed him
Go
because
watch the
I was
video if you haven't watched it yet.
Watch the video. It's up. It's lit. It was like
It's a
it was
party.
the best day ever.
Go watch that.
But yeah, I think he did really good because it's stressful. So you just need that stress to be brought back down to a level that he.
So stressful, but it ain't. You know, I don't let it stress me out.
So I needed that.
We good. We good.
When did you realize you were ready to take it to the next step, as in marriage?
Did I realize I ready to take it to the next step? I would say when we started talking about moving out, actually living together, and not being married. So I just kind of feel like that just kind of made me just realize that I needed to just figure out what was next for real. So it just felt like being married was obviously the next step, and it came kind of easy. I knew I wanted to marry her. It was just the fact of when. So, you know, moving out just seemed like the perfect time. So before we got the house, we got engaged, lived together for like, I don't know, a few months.
Like 6 months, 7
Yeah,
months.
6,
We
7
moved in
months.
February. We got married in September.
Yeah, so
It's been great.
it's been money ever since. So
We here.
yeah, good investment.
Great investment.
Great investment.
There are tons of YouTube couples. Why subscribe to you guys?
Good question. Why should they subscribe to us?
I think that you guys should subscribe to us because we're just down to earth. So we just like to do things on our own way. Like,
Yeah.
we don't really care about what else is going on. So
Just gonna try to be original.
it could be anything. Like, we could literally be on here doing anything, like whatever we decide to wake up and do.
Yeah.
So it's
We could be shopping.
never planned. It's always just kind of spontaneous. We're so spontaneous
Yeah.
and indecisive. So like, you may see us on here trying to figure out what we're gonna do all day, and then we end up not doing anything because we can't figure out what we even want to do. So yes.
Say that.
No, for real though. No, like no, we really are indecisive. So yeah, I just think that I don't know. I think that we bring a good vibe. Anybody that knows us off the screen will pretty much just like this, if not probably more laid back. But yeah, we're just trying to bring the vibes, and we just want to connect with our subscribers. Hopefully, you guys bring the vibes too. So
follow us, subscribe, and find out what we're gonna be doing on a day-to-day basis.
Yes. So, because we're gonna be producing more videos now that we feel like we have a plan. Thanks for our planner, Jazz. We've been writing in it.
Shouts out to Jasmine Alexis.
Shout out to Jazz because she helps us so much. It's 3 questions that I'm just gonna ask kind of all together, the first 2 together and then the last one separately because they're all similar. And it would be best relationship advice. What advice would you give couples today? And what advice do you have for engaged couples? So we're gonna go with what advice would you give couples today and your best relationship advice? Best relationship advice, it would definitely be to communicate. That's number 1 always. Like,
always communicate.
If you have no communication, you're just not going to get through because someone has to figure it out. Both people have to figure it out. And I don't know, just be nice and gentle with each other. Like,
even if one of them is stubborn, you know.
Yeah, because, you know, people go through so many things, like, personally, too. In your relationship, you can be with someone and they could be personally going through things. So you just have to be gentle with each other because things change, feelings change, like, life change, and sometimes people don't know how to handle it. So I just think that be gentle and try to, like, be understanding in what's going on. And be understanding in what's going on and just, I don't know, like, talk it through. Date all the time. Never stop dating. Like, never stop having fun.
Guys, never stop taking her on a date.
Yes.
Never stop taking her on dates.
And just don't compare your relationship either. Like, you may see people on social media and they are so happy or they're so this, and you just never know what people are going through behind closed doors. I'm not saying that people aren't happy, but like, everybody will just put in different situations. So enjoy your relationship and make it what it is because it's probably amazing.
That was very sweet, bro.
Thank you.
Very sweet of you.
Thank you. It is. People be worried about too much stuff.
That's fast, for real. Worry about the wrong stuff.
And for engaged couples, it is to live that life stress-free and have fun with your partner not until you get married, and still have fun after that. But just don't let it stress you out. Like, you don't want to be unhappy. That should be the happiest times of both of you guys' life. Whoever is making it stressful, cut them off right then because they're going to make it stressful the whole entire time. You agree?
Facts.
Yes, cut them. Let them go. It's not worth it. Enjoy your day. On your day, you're not going to be worried about them. So don't deal with them up until.
That's that on that.
That's that?
That's that.
How do you guys communicate effectively when there is conflict or disagreement? I'm going to ask these 2 together. How do you guys maintain a healthy relationship while constantly growing and maturing?
How do we communicate effectively when there's disagreement?
Yeah.
A lot of times we separate for however long, just to get the other person's space. I like to go into the room and watch TV. She likes to get on her phone and scroll on Instagram or whatever. So we just go in 2 separate rooms.
And just chill.
Chill.
I have an issue with talking when I'm mad because I say things that I don't mean. So, well, not that I say things that I don't mean, but I feel like some things don't need a response. So you just kind of just get mad and get over it. And if you do say things that you don't mean over something so small, now there's a real argument. For what? When it can just be talked about once the anger is gone. You know?
Yeah, facts. They say don't talk about stuff when you're too happy. Don't talk about stuff, or don't make decisions when you're too happy. Don't make decisions when you're too upset.
So just chill out,
Thanks.
Reground yourself, and then talk it out. That's pretty much how we get through things.
Relationship advice from the Thomases.
That's
That's the best we can do for you.
And how do you guys maintain a healthy relationship while constantly growing and maturing? I think because we have grown up together, it was a little bit easier for us to kind of grow together. But with maturing, of course, I think you just have to be understanding. Like I said, everybody goes through things, so certain things will make people a certain way, and you just have to understand and talk it through. Like, you just talk it out. I don't know, that's always the answer, because you really do. That's the only way to get through everything, is to just talk it out. You just gotta get your feelings out.
That's it. That's all you can do.
So yeah, that's how we maintain, we live, we just move to our own beat.
And if you got any other questions for us, in the meantime, you can comment. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video, or to our channel rather. And
we hope that you guys enjoyed this and got to know a little bit more about us. Like he said, if you have any more questions, ask us. We're going to try to do these a little bit more often, maybe even with more couples, just to get the conversation open up.
In the meantime, follow our Instagram.
New name, the.Thomas Gang.
The Thomas Gang.
Follow us on TikTok, Ken and Chris. 2 D's.
2 D's. Until next time, we out. Love you. Peace.
Thomas Gang.